Companies like Enjin has the potential to morph and evolve into something so much bigger than what we're looking at right now. They have a respectable $3.2 billion market cap, but I don't think that's close. I don't think that's nowhere close to what this thing is going to end up at. What is up, everybody? My name is Adam and welcome back to Broke Man Finance, a channel where we try to help you go from broke to, well, not so broke. And today we're going to keep discussing the metaverse tokens I talked about a month ago now, probably, before they hit their recent run up. Because even with everything dipping, these guys have been pushing forward, they've been staying in the green and getting better and better every day, and they deserve to be talked about. If you're unaware of what the metaverse is, or maybe you've just been seeing the meta word being thrown around in the news here lately, in a nutshell, think of it as the internet brought to life, or at least rendered in 3D. Mark Zuckerberg has described it as a virtual environment that you can go inside of. Instead of just looking at a phone screen or a tablet or a computer screen, essentially it's a world of endless, interconnected virtual communities where people can meet, work, and yes, even play by using these virtual reality headsets. That's exactly whatever you're thinking about, imagining, that's what they look like. And even these augmented reality glasses, which literally looks like just a pair of reading glasses. But today's video is going to be on Enjin Coin, and there's different pronunciations, but I'm from North Carolina, so that's the way I'm going to say it. And their native token, ENJ. This is not to be confused with another token by Enjin called Infinity. Now we're going to save all that info for another video, so make sure you subscribe so you can see it when it drops. Enjin Coin is currently trading for $3.73 at the time of this filming, putting them up nearly 20% on the week. When the majority of other cryptos have fallen in the double-digit range, they have jumped up to that 54th overall position. And with a small but respectable $3.2 billion market cap, plus the bullish sentiment with the metaverse, there is a lot more room to grow. When I first mentioned Enjin Coin, this was before the run-up, and it was right around the same time Zuckerberg announced Meta. It brought a lot of attention to these coins and to the just metaverse in general. Enjin was sitting in that 78th position overall and trading for around $1.78. If you were able to take advantage and pick up some ENJ at those prices, then congratulations on making a good financial decision. And for more videos that will help you make good financial decisions just like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you remember to like this video. If you find yourself asking yourself, what is an Enjin Coin? I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain why ENJ has value, and we're going to talk about what the experts are predicting that this price can get to. And we're going to talk some more stuff, so make sure you stick around to see what all the fuss is about. Enjin Coin was launched in 2018 and is a bit different than other cryptos in that it was designed for a specific purpose. And that's to help the gaming community and to manage digital or virtual assets. Enjin Coin is not trying to replace some countries' currency, fiat, whatever, which is a big misconception in the crypto world, especially for newbies. A lot of people feel, there's a large number of people that feel like everything crypto is just trying to become a new currency, and that's just simply not the case. A lot of cryptos are trying to attack real world problems by utilizing the blockchain in different ways. Enjin Coin is a cryptocurrency created and designed by a software company called Enjin. Enjin software allows users to create virtual goods like NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain network. The developers can create virtual items inside of games or applications. These created items are given a corresponding value in ENJ, which makes it easy to trade or sell them via the Enjin's marketplace. Because each asset has a value in ENJ, which is a traded cryptocurrency, there are multiple platforms you can go buy and sell it. It also has a real life value too, not just in the virtual world, and that's because there is a dollar amount attached to that ENJ. And listen, this isn't just some fad by some random companies that no one's ever heard of. Gucci collaborated in June with Roblox to sell a collection of digital-only accessories, and that was back in June. Coca-Cola and Clinique have sold digital tokens pitched as a stepping stone to the metaverse. Other companies talking up the metaverse include mega companies like Microsoft and chip maker Nvidia. Here's what Richard Karras, Vice President of Nvidia's Omniverse platform, had to say. We think there's going to be lots of companies building virtual worlds and environments in the metaverse. In the same way there's been a lot of companies doing things on the World Wide Web, it's important to be open and extensible so you can teleport to different worlds, whether it's by one company or another company, the same way I and you go from one web page to another web page. He believes that this is going to be the way that we navigate the internet in the future, and this is the way that we're going to use it. In 20 years, this will just be the norm. And I say all of that to say this. I believe companies like Enjin, Decentraland, the Sandbox, I believe that they are just getting started. I mean, they are in the just barely infancy stages because the majority of people still don't know what the metaverse is. There is so much potential there. And this thing has the potential. Companies like Enjin has the potential to morph and evolve into something so much bigger than what we're looking at right now. They have a respectable $3.2 billion market cap, but I don't think that's close. I don't think that's nowhere close to what this thing is going to end up at. I think the growth potential is off the charts. Just to ensure you get both sides of the coin, no pun intended, here are some pros as well as some cons to investing in Enjin. Investing in Enjin. That's kind of hard to say. The first is unlimited potential. The gaming industry and virtual world building in particular is big and growing. That means there is a lot of potential runway for Enjin Coin ahead. Two, well, it's pretty damn affordable right now, especially if you're a new crypto investor, or maybe you're just broke as hell, like a lot of folks watching this is, and that's what we make this content for. So I appreciate it if you like the video. Maybe you're just broke as hell and you're wanting to get your toes, you want to dip your toes in that water. This is a great crypto to do just that, because you're looking at something that could much more 10 times it could go much higher than 10 times in your money over the next few years. So it could be a great investment that you can afford right now, as opposed to a Yearn or a Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever. They already have a large built-in community. Enjin has marketplaces already operating and integrated with many participants. The fact that it's so widely adopted may be an indication that it just won't disappear overnight. They're pushing towards 400,000 followers on Twitter right now. That's a pretty decent following for something that's relatively unknown. Now let's talk about some of the disadvantages. First, the mining's not easy. Enjin doesn't operate on its own blockchain, so it can't be mined directly, at least not easily, because it's on the Ethereum blockchain. Two, there's no physical backup. As with some other cryptocurrencies, there's no physical assets or commodity to back up Enjin Coin, like let's say gold, for instance. Third, and what could affect a lot of newbies in the space, is just the technical know-how. Crypto is not easy to understand. It's becoming more mainstream, but we're not there yet, especially for a crypto like Enjin Coin. And if you're wanting to use and create and play with NFTs, it's kind of confusing, and there is a learning curve involved, but you need to do some studying before you put it all together. But to be an investor in Enjin Coin doesn't mean that you have to know how to do all this. You just have to understand the potential and believe in the company. I don't have to know how my iPhone works exactly. I don't need to know everything that's going on inside here. I just have to know why I want to invest in the company and what makes Apple so great. So I invest in them. I hope that's a good comparison. I promised some price predictions from around all the Googles, so let's take a look. CoinGate sees Enjin Coin going as high as $4.18, especially after breaking through its previous $3.10 support level. The site predicts the gaming coin could ride the metaverse mayhem into new highs. Wallet Investor is also bullish on the crypto. The site sees it hitting a high of around $3.99 within a week and up to $4.83 after a year. CoinCore believes in the short term that ENJ is approaching a crossroads. Should the bulls take over, it could surpass even a $5.34 resistance level and continue climbing. The bearish perspective sees it dropping to around $2.60, and with that being said, the site is generally bullish on the crypto, predicting it could hit $15 in 2022 and $30 by 2023, actually 10 times in your money based on that. Digital Coin Price, unsurprisingly, also views the ENJ crypto in a positive light. The site sets 2021 2022, and 2023 price targets of $5.56, $6.64, and $8.20, respectively. Like I've mentioned in my other videos, an accurate price prediction is nothing more than a guess at this point because we don't know enough about the future of the metaverse and how these tokens are going to be utilized other than their own small ecosystems. However, based off the rate at which these things rose as Bitcoin was dropping, the small market cap, the unlimited potential, I think those numbers mentioned are still very conservative, and I think that these things are going to be much higher. They rose so damn fast when everything else was dropping. I think there is some potential very good bull runs for these coins, and I can see them going much higher over the next few years than $30 as far as the Enjin Coin. And you can pick up some ENJ on Binance, Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, just to name a few. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, stay safe, get rich, and we will see you soon.